Hello, Richard here. I'd just like to comment for a moment on the previous blog that I put out about speaking about my search for truth with a scientific mind and looking for the eternal. Of course, it's a very risky subject to speak about because so many of us are very passionate and have very strong opinions on that subject. So I was a little apprehensive about putting it out, but I've been overwhelmed with the, in general, positive response. I just wanted to comment on that for a moment. From both spectrums, I've had people contact me who are, I guess, could be classified as fundamentally religious, very, very strict views. And the amazing thing is a number of people who have opened up and said, these are the questions that I've also struggled with. These and maybe more. I haven't known the answers. I haven't known. It's worried me that I haven't had the answers. Some people saying I pretended to have the answers, but I haven't. I felt guilty about that. Others have been through crises, losing loved ones and major crises themselves, and wish they had the answers, but haven't been able to find the answers. So the concept of not having to have the answers for it to all be well in the end is something that quite a few people have expressed to me is a new way of thinking and worth considering. In fact, some people have told me that they've really found some peace, even though they don't have the answers. Because some of these questions, I don't think there are answers, at least on this side of eternity. But that's my opinion. So that's one side of the equation. I've had people from all walks of life come back to me, even through to the other end. Some people would call it hardened atheists, but certainly people that definitely do not believe in God. And I've had several people come back to me in that category of thinking, saying, you know, there are unanswered questions. There are things in the universe that science doesn't explain. I've had experiences, I've been told, of things that just make no sense from a scientific point of view. And for me personally, I have had experiences like that. That's another story. So I've had atheists come back and say, you know, I think you've got a point. How can I be an atheist? How can I say there is no God, where the proposition of disproving something is impossible? You can't say there is no Santa Claus, because no matter where you look, there's always somewhere else that he may be hiding. And the same thing with God. You can't say there is no God, because to say there is no God with 100% certainty says that you know everything on the subject, and no one knows everything on any subject. Not certainly a large subject like that. So I've had die-hard, quote-unquote, atheists come back and say, you know, I don't think I can be honest with myself and say that I'm an atheist. I really technically am an agnostic. I don't know. So the incredible thing is we've got people from both ends of the spectrum finding some more common middle ground. And that is so exciting. We're finding some resolution, some peace there, and provoking some very positive thought. So for those of you who have written many very confidential letters, and I appreciate that. I know I haven't got back to many of you, and probably won't be able to, but I do read them all, and I really appreciate you opening up. And I just hope that maybe my insight can open up some other ways of thinking, because there are many ways to think about these subjects. I've found peace, and I would love to be able to share that with you. Anyway, bye for now.